What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the controller versus keyboard and mouse episode 2, and today we have the Xbox Elite Series 2 controller, baby. It's time to get to that butter B-roll. Run it. What is up, YouTube? In today's video, we're continuing the conversation of controller players versus mouse and keyboard players. Which is actually the best, or which one has the competitive edge? Specifically for me, I'm looking at Call of Duty gameplay. First-person shooter. Games where you need paddles like these on the Xbox Elite to keep your thumbs on the joysticks and never have to press the buttons again. It's a serious improvement to my gameplay. The answer to one of the biggest issues I had playing on controller was having to take my finger off of a thumbstick to press a button. The problem is I spent the last 2 weeks getting comfortable on keyboard and mouse to the point where my controller vibes are a little questionable right now. You guys are gonna see, I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay. You'll see the difference in my keyboard and mouse gameplay at the current moment versus my controller. Now, I've been putting in some time getting comfortable with this Xbox Series 2 Elite controller, and I'm starting to dig it. I'm really starting to like this controller a lot. I like the vibe of it. I like the build of it. I love the ergonomics. The paddles fall perfectly for me for these two fingers to the point where I'm not feeling like I'm stretching my fingers in any type of way. It feels extremely natural. I love this controller. Here's the truth. I did a lot of research on this controller before pulling the trigger, and the longevity of this controller is very questionable, which means that in the long-term review, I will be updating you guys on any issues that I may come across with this controller. But as of right now, it's solid, it's smooth, it's welcome at this point in time, and I'm enjoying it a lot. So next, I'm gonna hop into the computer, show you guys the app that comes along with this, and show you how you can just fine-tune every single piece on this controller and make it unique to you. What is up, YouTube? Today, I am in the software. I'm gonna show you how I have my Xbox Elite controller set up. So let's plug it in. This is the Xbox accessories app, and this is what you're gonna use to configure your Elite Xbox controller. This is how I get my paddles set up and everything. As you can see, I have my COD Warfare profile. This is my Call of Duty profile. If I click on configure, I want to show you the details, and I click on this pencil right here. This is where you make all of the changes that you want to make. And I'm going to show you some of the changes that I've made. So basically, all of these 4 buttons right here are mapped on the paddles. Now, I mapped them differently from the default just for what will work for me. Like, I want to jump bunny hop with my left hand. So right here, I got the bunny hop, right here. I'm using the default setup in Call of Duty for a controller. I used to play tactical when I had the regular controller, but just for this, for the sake of me having paddles and everything, I'm just using default. So I'm able to jump right here on this lower paddle, and I slide and crouch and prone on the right paddle right here, B. I'm able to put plates in and so forth, and then X, you know, the use button, reload and all that stuff right here on the right side. So those are all programmed into this controller, so I don't have to take my thumbs off of the sticks. And another thing I did was, say if I'm in a gun battle or if I see somebody while I'm aiming down sights, I don't want to have to move my thumb off of the joystick. So the left joystick, I changed that to the up on the D-pad, which is what you use to ping people. And this pretty much works out for me. So when it comes to the sticks, you can change sensitivity curves and all that stuff. I didn't touch the left stick. I mean, the left stick is pretty straightforward. You're using that to move around. And then when you move the stick, as you can see your response right there. The right stick though, the stick that I aim with, I added a delay to it. Just because, you know, in Call of Duty, like when someone rushes you or something, especially in Warzone, you might jump a little bit and you might overcompensate on your aim. And just having this delay, as you can see, the white is where my stick is at the time, and the blue is where I'm actually getting the delay. I like that. I like having that little slight delay, because sometimes I'm like very intense on my controller and I might just go hard on the movement of aim and I'll I overshoot my aim all the time. So a little slight delay to help me out with that. And then my triggers, I mean, I got hairpin triggers, but what you can do is you can change the sensitivity curve of them. Like say if you didn't have hairpin, you can make it like further out, like to where the press registers here. But I want the press to be instant. And then vibrations, turn off all vibrations in Call of Duty. At least that's what I do. I don't want to feel my controller shake. That throws you off. This is the Xbox accessory app, and this is what you're being offered when you pay this much of a luxury tax for this style of controller. Now there are questions to this controller's longevity and durability. I saw that online. I did grab a warranty on it, and over time I'm gonna do an update on this controller and we're gonna see if I have any issues. All right guys, so this is the Logitech G Hub app, and this is basically where I go to do what I did on the Xbox for the controller for my mouse. So inside of here you can change, you know, your lighting effects and so forth, your assignments for buttons and all that. But the main thing that I want to focus on is sensitivity. So right now my sensitivity DPI is at 1250. It's extremely high, and I actually love that because I'm snapping on enemies with the ultimate quickness, and I'm able to kind of turn around and move around. It just feels like super light. It's crazy. It's live. In game, my mouse sensitivity is set to 6. Okay, more controller play. We got to get the vibes. 9 and 9 sensitivity right now. I'm kind of grooving there a little bit. Let's see. Since we don't use the keyboard through aim. Yeah, headshot gang, baby. Let's go. What's going on around here, G? There we go, baby. I got cooked just now, though. Oh. How does the ground not cook all 3 of them, bro? I should have had a triple on that one, man. That's hot trash. See, I almost pulled away my pre-aim. Pre-aim is so important sometimes, bro. It's like the difference between life and death in Call of Duty. Call of Duty is, you know, really winning in Call of Duty is more like tactics and stuff than it is just being. See, he played that one well. He knew I was cooking right there, so now I'm gonna chill on that route. Bro, I missed all them shots, bro. Ooh. Hey, guess what though? For you doing that, you know what I'm sending? A hot cruise missile. Cause that was disrespectful, man. I'm sitting here, I'm in my own groove. I'm cooking up a storm. I'm getting my vibe right on controller. Ooh, they all here. Yes. Only a double. Ah, bro. Oh, bro. Very aggressive. Oh, man, some of these gunfight L's, man. Like, I feel like, yo, if I was... So that's the difference. I think the biggest difference for me, realistically, with controller and keyboard and mouse is aim. Movement purely goes to controller. Well, movement and aim. Movement in the favor of controller, aim in the favor of mouse. I had a solid KD that time, no 35 kills, 25 deaths. A lot better. Strategy and stuff. All right, you guys just saw gameplay inside the computer. You guys saw some results. Now I'm still rusty on controller games, so by the time I do my scuff controller review and so forth, I will have played on controller a lot more, and I'm pretty sure the results will improve at that point. But right now, if I want a competitive edge in a gunfight, I'm going keyboard and mouse over controller, but I'm not ruling out controller because those paddles have changed the game for me. I just have to get more comfortable aiming on the joystick to get more accuracy. I gotta find my sensitivity. I gotta find my balance on controller, but as soon as I do that, the controller is in the game because I love moving around the map on joysticks, period. I mean, it's just, you know, to me, a joystick, all of the different degrees and angles that you can go with that joystick versus up, down, back, and left, and how you have to combine those in your mind. And I still can't like get my mind to remember that I have to press back on the keyboard. Like I'm literally on the keyboard going forward all the time. It gets myself killed when I get aggressive. I'm just jumping forward. I don't know why I can't fathom to get reverse. Back up, Terry, back up. I need that, like for real. Anyways, you guys, hit the comment section down below. Let me know your journey, where you stand. Are you keyboard and mouse? Are you controller? How do you play your Call of Duty? What are some of your sensitivity settings? Yo, if you want to leave KD down below, you know what I mean? If you want to leave gamer tag, whatever, baby, hit me down in the comment section down below. More content like this coming in the gaming tech world, because I'm loving this gaming tech world. Right now, I'm watching the MFAM Gauntlet with Nick Merckx and them. You know what I mean? I'm serious about this competitiveness that I have for Call of Duty, Warzone, and Modern Warfare, and the future Call of Duties that will be coming. You know what to do, baby. I'm out.